Is it a chicken burger or a chicken sandwich? Whatever you call it, this German guy is trying every fast food chicken sandwich today so we can finally determine which sandwich is the best.
What's up, guys? We made it out of Asia and we're back in the good old US of A. And in this video, my American wife right here, hello, is forcing this German husband to try all the American chicken sandwiches from all the big well-known chains. I can't wait.
Forcing him.
Yes, she's forcing me. Here we go.
Yes, I am clearly forcing Phil to make this video. No, he has not been bugging me for years to eat at months worth of American fast food chains every time we're here. So buckle up, it's gonna be a long one.
So obviously very typical for the US. We're in the car because the US is the most car-friendly country ever. And what friendly, it's necessary, let's be honest. And we could potentially do this entire video without leaving our car, but we're on our way to the first location here in the Simpsonville, Greenville area in South Carolina. Yeah, we'll get this party started.
Hi, could I please have a spicy chicken sandwich, just a sandwich? All right, so we're starting off with a very big one. It's world known, it's KFC. We're just gonna do a spicy one if they have it, or a deluxe one if they have it, just the ones that we like.
Basically the best one they have to offer. And we thought KFC is a good baseline because everybody knows it and it shouldn't be the best or the worst, so this is gonna be our baseline.
Yes.
And I'm already surprised with this packaging. It seems to be a little insulated. Well, let me get this sandwich out of here. And finally, to me as a German, we have KFC. It's one of the very common chains, but I have to say the burgers, or excuse me, the sandwiches, the chicken sandwiches, are really bad in Germany. They have the zinger and then basically that's it, and it's very bad. This looks not like nothing we have. There's a nice brioche bun. You have some orange sauce on there. There's a good beefy chunk of fried chicken on there. Below that, just 3 pickles and a little bit of sauce, and that's it. No lettuce, no tomato, no onions, very few ingredients, which doesn't have to be a bad thing.
German's first chicken sandwich in the US. Let's get into this. We've got a lot to go.
This is really good, dude. If we had this in Germany, this would kill. I don't know why we don't. This is so much better. I didn't even get a pickle, second bite, chicken pickle here.
We got a lot. Stop making out with it. You just made out with it. Oh, I smell it now. That smells good. That's a pretty big piece of chicken there.
Oh, that goes down hard. It's very heavy. It's a heavy burger, like not a lot of light ingredients on there. Sandwich, I wanted to say. This is surprisingly good. I'm gonna give it my rating. All the sandwiches we're gonna rate from 0 to 10. I'm just gonna give it a 7 because we need some air up and down, right? So as the baseline, I'm very happy with this. Way better than I expected from this.
This was $6. It was $5.96 after tax for this sandwich. It's not a burger, it's a sandwich.
It's a burger.
I'm gonna try it.
10 out of 10.
Dude. I don't know if I'm hungry, but that was very, very good. Like, that was an awesome bite. KFC might have been sleeping on me because I don't remember it ever being this good. Maybe they're stepping up their game because Popeye surpassed them as for the number 2 spot. I will give this a 7.5.
So fried chicken sandwiches are a serious deal in the US, and companies are constantly competing for sales. Well, our next stop is more of a world-famous beef burger restaurant, but let's see how good their chicken sandwich is.
Check it out. We're at McDonald's. This is so American. Double drive-through. Right lane and left lane, so the maximum amount of cars can go through.
Will we be using a mobile app today?
Sorry?
Will we be using rewards today?
Oh, no, thank you.
How can I help you? Approximately 1.
All right, thank you.
One thing here, I have trouble understanding the fast food workers on the speakerphone whenever ordering. I noticed that in the past. And also it's kind of harder for them to understand me. Even though in my mind I speak clearly, but you guys tell differently.
Here in South Carolina, you gotta speak with a little bit of a twang.
I'd like to have a chicken sandwich, please. I would like some salt on it. Yeah, I would like the Chick-Fil-A sauce.
Now you're just being offensive.
I know. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm German. Roast me. All right, next on the list, McDonald's.
Mickey D's.
Flavors to love, the double. And check out this thing. It's a very McDonald's looking burger. sandwich. Sorry, I'm gonna make this mistake, so apologize not anymore from here on out. Look at this McDonald's shredded lettuce. If you never had McDonald's shredded lettuce somewhere falling in your car, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I think everybody can relate to that, right? So I'm really afraid to take this thing out of the box here.
You're dropping
Oh my
everything.
God, half of the lettuce is in the box. Typical McDonald's style, also a slice of tomato. However, McDonald's has a deluxe version, so we chose that. This is the spicy chicken deluxe sandwich.
And this was $5.79 after tax. I'll
I'm
just hold
just
this
gonna,
underneath.
thank you, that's amazing.
There's your bib. Go. It's gonna mess up the car. How did you miss this?
All right, so this one's very average. This is definitely a good chunk worse than the KFC baseline that we had here. The chicken is way thinner. It's still an okay piece, but nowhere close to the chicken piece from KFC.
It's spicier in general. It's like one of the more spicy burgers, but I think the batter on the chicken is just not nice. It's not crispy. I want a crispy chicken sandwich, and it's called McCrispy for a reason, right?
Yeah. and
Where's the crisp?
This is a 4.5 for me.
I was gonna give it a 5.
I expected slightly more from McDonald's because they were stepping up their chicken game lately a lot, especially in Asia. Maybe not here though.
Yeah, maybe
but
not here.
This is also nothing we have in Germany, I think, and we have the Mac chicken, which is even sadder than this. So still better, but I think not that great.
It's hard to compete with the other ones.
Yeah, McDonald's, step up your game.
And at the next stop, we don't have to go very far, literally a few parking lots over, to get to an even busier drive-thru.
Look at the line. Chick-Fil-A is popular. Goes around the corner. It wraps around the entire Chick-Fil-A. Holy cow. So here we are on the double line. People are coming to the car to take your order, and it seems so far that Chick-Fil-A is by far the busiest place on this Wednesday at 12. It's just noon.
We thought, let's film it on Wednesday, because last time when we did the burger video a year ago, it was Saturday. We were on Woodruff Road. It was so hectic. So we're like, okay, let's go to Simpsonville. It'll be less busy. No, this place is packed. I cannot believe how packed Chick-fil-A is right now on a Wednesday afternoon.
We're moving pretty fast, even though there's so many cars around here. We did the whole loop. Took us probably less than 5 minutes. Dude, at Chick-fil-A, I think there have to be at least 8 workers outside of the shop, just running around, taking orders, handing them out. Very busy place. All right, so next one, Chick-fil-A, one that I'm really excited for, and what is from the reputation kind of like the golden standard, right? Also, it was so busy. Definitely the most popular one. And the sandwich, opening it up here, also looks like one of the best ones. There's also the most ingredients. You have a nice little, I would say, brioche bun. There's pepper jack, slice of cheese. Then you have a good chunk of spicy chicken. Underneath, you have 2 slices of tomato, big lettuce, not like the McDonald's one. You have 2 slices of pickle, and the Chick-fil-A sauce comes on the side. We already put that on.
All right, so the thing about Chick-fil-A is you get to choose your own sauce, and it doesn't cost extra as of now. And you can ask for like Chick-fil-A sauce, Polynesian sauce, barbecue sauce, ranch sauce. Their burgers don't come, or oh my God, I keep saying burger. Their sandwiches do not come with sauce, but you get to add your own sauce to it. So it makes it a little more customizable. You've never had this one before, right? This deluxe one?
Oh, I don't think so. Well, I'm already dripping on the car here, but that's car life, car culture. Right, here we go.
Yes, you are cleaning this.
Okay, it's different. It's really good. There's something slightly disappointing about it. And I think it's in the batter of the spicy chicken. It tastes very oily. It makes it really oily, oilier than the other ones that we had so far. I like the fresh ingredients, so I like a proper slice of lettuce. I love tomatoes on my chicken sandwich, and cheese is also nice. Chick-fil-A sauce also very, very nice. I think this is only slightly above KFC. So I gave KFC a 7 as a baseline. This is a 7.5 for me. It's really good, and it's also a little bit more expensive, but I'm curious what you're gonna say.
It has this Chick-fil-A flavor. I don't know what it is, but
The sauce, probably.
maybe the sauce, but I think the chicken itself, because it's not this crispy chicken, you can see it's a little soggier battered chicken. Do you know what I mean? And as a kid, I love this. This was hands down my favorite chicken sandwich as a child. But I think now with age, I like the crispier chicken, like the fried chicken pieces on a sandwich a little bit more now. I will have to say this is the same to me as KFC. This is a 7.5. They're equivalent. They're just a little different. I'm also not a big fan of cheese on my chicken sandwiches. I think the sauce is plenty. The cheese is just extra. It's just kind of like a plastic thing there. So it's not really necessary, but it still tastes really good. Like, it still tastes good.
Which is interesting to get the same rating because KFC accomplishes that with way less ingredients.
It's true. It's true. This is an interesting study. I'm learning a lot.
And with that newfound knowledge, we head over to the next one, which is less than a mile down the road. This one is another popular beef fast food chain that only in the last few decades started to implement grilled and fried chicken sandwiches.
I wasn't even sure if Wendy's had a chicken sandwich, but apparently they do now.
So when I was researching like top chicken sandwich restaurants in the US, it's like the top 3, right? Chick-Fil-A, Popeyes, and KFC. But then it said that Wendy's decided to enter the market and there was a poultry shortage afterwards. So it made me curious and I want to try their chicken sandwich.
So we decided to stretch our legs and actually go inside of the restaurant. And it turns out we were the only customers inside.
The Wendy's is just very empty.
Also, for me, it's near impossible to go to Wendy's without ordering a Frosty.
Maybe we should go into these places way more often because
They're empty.
they're empty. It's so chill, man. You have all the space and quietness for yourself.
I feel like the Frosties here are the way to go. You dip your fries in them, but we've been eating a lot of sandwiches, so just the Frosty today. So good.
What is it? Is it ice cream? Is it a milkshake?
It's like thick. It's so thick. How amazing is this?
Mate, that's really good, man.
It's so good.
Wow.
What? Excuse me.
Look at that thing. Little bonus there. Yeah, Frosty.
No, it doesn't come out. What are you doing?
It's not a milkshake, that's ice cream. Wendy's, or Pippi Longstockings as I call her. We got the classic, which looks really nice. We got another nice brioche bun, nice buttery bun. We got mayonnaise, this is the first. 3 slices of pickles, a big slice of tomato, a big slice of lettuce. The chicken looks pretty decent. No sauce underneath. This looks really good. It's nice to be in aircon. I mean, cars have aircon, but in here works better.
I just hope this music isn't copyright. Right.
Crunchy. Immediately the chicken flavor comes out really nice. It's white chicken, so I would assume this is a chicken breast in there, but this is really nice. This is what I picture when I think about my perfect chicken sandwich. I love lettuce and tomato on it because it fits very well with battered chicken. I like white chicken breast. The sauce is good. It's mayonnaise that fits also very well. Pickles I love. This is really good. This is up there for me. I think I would give this a 8. That's an 8.0 for me.
That's high.
Yeah, that's really high.
That's one of your highest ones.
Yeah. I think in the burger video as well, which we did last year with all the burgers, Wendy's also was pretty much high up there.
It's a sleeper. I didn't expect that.
And as a European, we don't know Wendy's at all. Like, I only know it from here, and we don't go that often. But damn, that's good. And also the little palate cleanser on the side here.
I love those.
The Frosty, that's good too.
I'm curious because it's a pretty decent size. You know how big Phil's bites are, and they're still a part of a sandwich.
They're tiny.
First impression, the chicken's very chicken breasty, juicy. It's not dry or anything, which I think is important. You can see the strips of the chicken breast. This is 100% just their standard chicken sandwich. Like, it doesn't have the ghost pepper or anything in it, even though that's what we ordered, but it's still really good. This is very fresh. I said this last time. I feel like Wendy's tastes like you're at a home barbecue.
Oh.
You ordered a grill, you're grilling out with your friends at home, and this is what it tastes like. You just grilled some chicken on there, you threw some fresh lettuce, tomato, pickles on there, some mayonnaise, and then that's it. That's not bad.
Rate it.
I would give it a 7. It's a little lower than KFC for me, but it's still very good. Like above average. 7 is above average, right? If 5 is average, I don't really want to go lower than
Is
average.
it because you're more of a dark meat type?
I think it's also because I'm a little more of a thicker chicken breaded type. This is 100% why you come to Wendy's for these Frosties. They're so good.
And our next stop brings us a little further around town, giving Phil enough time to reflect on life.
On our way to the next place, this highway break is brought to you by the Potato Phil. And I just wanted to mention that this video is a lot of fun to make. I just enjoy it a lot. I think chicken sandwiches are great. They're great. Oftentimes I feel more like a beef burger. And we did that video last year, so if you want to watch that, check that out.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I love chicken sandwiches.
We go gas station and then Church's Chicken. New fish.
And since we have never been to this restaurant before, we decided to get a combo to try out one of the delicious looking sides.
Moving on to the next chicken sandwich place, we're going to Church's Chicken.
Down at church.
Bold Texas flavor.
Yeah, so Texas Church's Chicken. I was not aware of this brand. I think this was also a little cheaper, but here we go. It looks really nice. The bun looks nice. Look at that nice little pattern here. Then we have a bunch, 5 fat pickles on that thing. Spicy version. This is the spicy chicken sandwich. I think they only have the regular and the spicy, nothing else.
And we got spicy mayo added to it as well. To me.
It's really good, very juicy immediately.
Really?
It comes nicely together. There's no ingredient that is weird.
Give it to me. I want to try it. I seriously, I don't think I've ever had this in the US, but we have had it abroad.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Dude.
That's really hard for me to give a rating.
I love pickles on a chicken sandwich, and those pickles are nice, but also the spice is really good, and it's so juicy. I don't know if you can see how juicy this chicken is. It's chicken breast. You can see the proper chicken pieces peeling off.
And the spice is nicely in there. Mac and cheese on the side, which the Mac and Cheese Pro,
I know, I'm excited.
Deanna is gonna try.
He was like, what side do you want with it? I was like, I got a choice, and it was like fries, coleslaw, okra, mac and cheese.
The meal is $7.99 with extra spicy mayonnaise, $8.99. That is pretty affordable.
Behind the scenes, we're doing this over multiple days, so we're not like killing ourselves in one day this time. And this is the first one for this day. But I still think it matches. Oh, it's so good. I think it matches the flavor of like KFC. I think this would be a 7.5 or an 8. I'm not sure. Like, I would 100% get this again.
Yeah, me too. I think for me, this is an 8.25.
No way.
I think it just is an overall, the whole thing comes nice together. You have pickle in every bite. The chicken is crispy
so
and
juicy.
juicy. And I really think they nailed the sauce and the bun as well. You try the mac and cheese quickly. Little palate cleanser again.
I'm so excited. I love mac and cheese. It's the one thing I miss the most living in Germany. It gives me like casserole mac and cheese that was like scooped and put in there. Slightly overcooked noodles. I don't know why. It just gives me this nostalgia of childhood, elementary school food. Is it the best mac and cheese? No. Is it really? Does it hit the spot? Absolutely.
So from a bang for your buck standpoint, this blows anything out of the water. If they were all next to each other, so far I would go here.
Really? Oh. We have a few more on the list, but that's surprising.
Texas. Maybe everything is bigger and better in Texas.
We'll have to go.
Driving all the way to Texas might be a little much for this video, and instead we drive down the road to another fast food restaurant known for crispy chicken sandwiches and wings.
Alright, we pulled up to the Zaxby's. Real chicken. So we came inside of here, and I kind of like the inside of Zaxby's because they have these very close-up booths here, like over there. It's a little bit more private than a lot of the other places. We got another meal again, but we're here for the sandwich.
It's the signature spicy Zax sandwich.
Yes, they have a deluxe version or some club sandwich version with cheese and bacon, but we never did bacon in this video, so wow, this is very saucy. It's running down on all sides here. We got another nice oily brioche bun here. We got some pickles on there, like everywhere else. A lot of spice. So this is definitely the most saucy sandwich that we have. And the chicken looks pretty thick and proper, so Zaxby's, here we go. Saucy.
Wow, you're making the fries nice and saucy.
First impression, it's good. There's too much sauce on it, but it's really nice. I think the chicken is good. It's again more of the chicken breast type of thing, so it's a little drier, I think, than the rest. Maybe that is why they smother it with all of the sauce. The sauce is decent tasting. It's overall pretty standard. Definitely a good step above the McDonald's stuff, but I think I would give this a 6.5.
Zaxby's is something that's more of like a regional chain, I think. I don't know if they have it in California, this is my statement, but it's very common on the East Coast. Like we have it here in the Southeast a lot.
I also have a Mr. Beast promotion currently.
I think the bun tastes a little stale, not super fresh, right? The chicken's good. It's not like super juicy, but it's also not dry. It kind of all mushes together. There's no differentiation in texture for the breading, so I prefer it to be a little crispier. I feel like a 6 is a solid rating for this. It's definitely a step above average, but it's not one I would keep going back to all the time. Say that.
Living in America. America.
And as we make our way over to one of the most iconic chicken sandwich restaurants in the USA, we wanted to ask you to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos around the world. If you want to further support us, you can do that on patreon.com/DeannaandPhil. And shout out to our family tier Patreon members: Ethan Mitchell, Heather Kuffner, Hessen Matro, Tarek Malkosh, Klaus Izart, Lee Lim, Jessica Saransak, Debbie and Ray Gordon, and Jamie DeVries. Thank you.
All right, we made it to Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen. And I have my hopes for this one because in my head, I've always thought this one is one of the best. So I'm very curious. It definitely wins like cutest bag award to me. Like that is adorable. I love the drawings, little doodles and stuff.
So Louisiana, I haven't been. It originated there, right?
Yeah.
And here it is. Da, da, da. What a nice looking sandwich. It's very unique looking too. The bun game today, very strong. I think almost all places had very good buns. It's a fat piece of chicken. They're not trying to give you a flat patty or anything. This is a
piece of chicken.
Piece of chicken. 2 huge pickles.
And the pickles look like they're homemade pickled, so that's nice. And then some sauce on there.
Almost cucumber sized. We got the spicy version, of course, because spicy is always better. Here we go. My hopes are up for this, and so are yours, I think,
I'm so
right?
curious.
Man, this is that one.
I think when I was abroad for like 3 years, I landed into the Atlanta airport and the first thing I ate was a Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich.
I mean, look at that thing. It almost looks like a little turtle head coming out of its shell there.
Just eat it, man. You're just drooling, like just waving it in front of a hungry dog right now. I want food. I'm so curious on this. Like, this is the first time in my life that I'm ever going through all of the chicken sandwiches, you know, the popular restaurants in a row, so I can see this is the true test.
I think this is one of the best ones. However, I don't know if it is the best one. Underwhelmed by the Chick-Fil-A today. The Wendy's, I think, was my favorite so far, which I gave an 8.0 because very fresh ingredients, very crunchy, nice tomato on there. This again, very similar to the KFC one, very few ingredients, right? Just some pickles, sauce, chicken. We let the chicken speak for itself. We don't need all the extras. And it works. It's very different than the Wendy's, but for me it's a tie. I also give that an 8.0.
Yeah, so for me, this one is not as crispy as I like it sometimes, but the chicken is like juicy still, and the pickles and the sauce, it all comes together. So I think I have to give this an 8. And this would be one of my highest ratings, right? My highest rating, I think.
So too. And what they do good here is they incorporate the spice nicely. And look at it, also nice, big, chunky white meat. That's how I like my meat.
He likes big white meat.
I mean, I like dark meat too, don't get me wrong. I'm not discriminating. It's just the best is the breast.
Put it in your mouth.
And on that note, we move on to our last, but potentially not least, chicken sandwich restaurant, which apparently only serves spicy sandwiches.
All of our chicken is spicy, ma'am.
Okay, well then that's it then. Perfect.
All right, last stop for us at this amazing sandwich tour is Bo's or BJ's or Bojangles.
But no one calls it BJ's.
It's the only place that gave us no bag, just the sandwich, which is kind of nice, you know, if you care about the environment. Also, biggest contrast to Chick-Fil-A, there's nobody there. It was completely empty.
Empty.
But let's see what they can offer right here. We open it up. Wow. All right. It looks a lot like all the other ones.
But it looks like a crispy chicken in there.
Yeah, so we got another brioche bun here. It feels a little drier, to be honest. We have a white sauce, so I guess mayonnaise.
It's like mayonnaise.
That's a little different because most of these sauces were these orange ones. 2 huge slices of pickle, the chicken, and then the lower bun is a little sad. But check it out, the thickness of this chicken piece. There we go. Oh.
Put it in your mouth.
First impression, chicken, very good.
Really?
The pickle comes through. The spice is in the batter here, not in the sauce. She said, ma'am, all of our chicken is spicy. Yeah. Very big, chunky chicken piece. I like that a lot. It's very crispy. The panade is a little dry, a little powdery, but overall, this is very good chicken piece. This is pretty good overall. I think, for me, this is a 7.0 too.
We'll see how spicy this is.
It feels a bit like they assume that you know the menu.
It's not crazy spicy. The spice is there. It's definitely in the batter. It tastes like it's been dusted with some type of like chili spice powder mix. It's a little dry, right?
Yeah.
It's just a little dry, and I think it needs the mayonnaise because if not, it would be too dry. But it does have this crispy fried chicken flavor that I really, really like. This is a little bit of a mix for me. I would give this a 6.75, or if we round up, a 7, right? It's slightly below like the highest tier ones that I really like, but it's still highly above McDonald's. Not bad, not bad.
All right, so those were the chicken sandwiches that we tried. I think we had 8 of them. I think that's enough for this video. We don't want to bore you to death, but obviously there are way, way more that we could try. Like every fast food chain, almost all of them offer a chicken sandwich.
Now they definitely do, yeah.
But this is a very fun thing to do, and I think America is so built to do videos like this, to compare it all. And I think it's scientific research here, because we need to know for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Which one is the best one, and now we know.
We didn't even have to leave our car. We did because we wanted to. That is how the US is set up. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my God. Dude, we're not even in a car and you're making a mess. Can't take you anywhere.